In the summer of 1485, something terrifying swept across England. It struck suddenly, without warning, without mercy. Healthy men, strong, active, seemingly fine in the morning, were dead by nightfall. This was not the plague. It was not smallpox. It was something else. It was called the English sweating sickness. And to this day, no one knows exactly what caused it.
Welcome to SciCuriousID, where curiosity meets science.
The first major outbreak appeared just after the Battle of Bosworth, the conflict that ended the Wars of the Roses, and brought Henry VII to the throne. Within weeks, a mysterious illness spread rapidly through London and beyond. But what made this disease so frightening wasn't just how fast it spread. It was how fast it killed. Historical records describe a terrifying sequence of symptoms. First came a sudden sense of anxiety or dread. Then intense chills, followed by overwhelming sweating. Victims experienced headaches, rapid heartbeat, and severe weakness. And then, often within 3 to 18 hours, death. No rash. No visible lesions. Just a brutal, rapid collapse. The physician John Caius, who documented the 1551 outbreak in detail, described patients who seemed stable only to die hours later. He warned that falling asleep during the illness was often fatal. Unlike the Black Death, which affected the poor, the English sweat often targeted the wealthy and powerful. Nobles, courtiers, even close advisors to the king were among its victims. That unusual pattern still puzzles historians. Between 1485 and 1551, England experienced 5 major outbreaks. Then, as mysteriously as it appeared, the disease vanished. Completely. No confirmed cases after the mid-16th century. So what was it? Modern scientists have proposed several theories. One leading hypothesis suggests a hantavirus. Hantaviruses are carried by rodents and can cause severe respiratory illness in humans. In modern cases, patients experience sudden fever and rapid respiratory distress, leading to death within hours. The speed of deterioration matches historical descriptions of the English sweat surprisingly well. Additionally, the timing of outbreaks often followed periods of environmental disruption, conditions that could increase rodent populations. But there are problems. Hantavirus outbreaks today do not typically spread from person to person in large waves. The English sweat, however, appear to move rapidly through communities, suggesting possible human-to-human transmission. Another theory suggests an unusual strain of influenza. Influenza can spread rapidly and mutate quickly. But classic flu symptoms like cough and prolonged fever are not clearly described in historical accounts. Some researchers have even proposed a now extinct virus, something that evolved, spread aggressively, and then disappeared. Viruses mutate constantly. Some jump from animals to humans and then fail to sustain long-term transmission. It's also important to consider how limited medical understanding was at the time. Symptom descriptions may not fully align with modern categories. Interestingly, a similar illness called the Picardy sweat appeared in parts of France in the 18th and 19th centuries. Some scientists believe they may have been related or perhaps different expressions of a similar viral family. Still, without preserved biological samples, we may never know for certain. No viral DNA. No tissue specimens. Just written accounts. And those accounts describe something terrifyingly efficient. A disease that killed in a single day. A disease that spared children but struck down adults. A disease that targeted the active and powerful. And then vanished. The English sweating sickness remains one of epidemiology's greatest mysteries, a reminder that history is filled with pathogens we may never understand. In an age before antibiotics and virology, humanity faced invisible enemies with no explanation. Could the English sweat return in another form? Could it have been an early, undocumented viral spillover event? Or was it something entirely unique to its time? History does not always leave us answers. Sometimes it leaves us questions. And this is one of the most haunting ones. If you lived in 16th century England and heard that the Sweate had reached your town, what would you have done? And what do you think it really was? Hantavirus, influenza, or something lost to history? Let me know your theory in the comments.
Thanks for watching SciCuriousID. Until next time.